Hi there, Jenna Allen here, bringing you the tips, tools, and tricks of transformation that can help you to manifest your dream life now. It seems that every week my clients have a similar theme or thread that they're working on. This particular week, 3 of my clients in a row were focused on stress and anxiety over making big decisions in their lives. 2 of them recalled beginning adulthood and having to make the decision about what they wanted to do for the rest of their lives. Both of them felt this enormous pressure of having to decide right then and there, having to make decisions that others would deem worthy, and a sense of rigidity or inflexibility around those decisions, as if they can't be changed once they're made, or that they needed to stick with them once they decided. And for 2 of those 3 clients, at the time of making those monumental life decisions, they were more concerned with the practicality of their choice than being heart-led. So one of the things that we talked about in addressing those issues that came up were giving things space. We have to give things space to grow, and if we smother them by thinking about it constantly, then we're not giving it the space. So one tip I have for that is to do a brain dump. Get everything that's going on in here out onto paper, and you can do that by making a pros and cons list. You can do that by just jotting down everything that's on your mind about that particular topic, and discuss it after that. After you get it all out, the next thing is to discuss it with someone, with 1 or 2 objective people, and then the third step to that is drop it. Just drop it. It's best to even meditate on releasing it and letting it go, giving the decision over to the universal forces that are out there guiding whether this is right for yourself and however many other people it's going to affect and have a domino effect on. And so we can open ourselves up to that guidance only if we are in a space of quietude. And it is important to consider the facts, to weigh the pros and cons, but we also have to balance that with quiet space making. We have to make space for things to grow, and you can think of it like an ember of fire. If you want this little tiny ember to grow into a nice big fire, then you have to be willing to step back and give it some distance. If you smother it, it's not going to grow. And so we need to step back and give it some distance. And in that, we're signaling our trust and our faith to the universe, and it's going to answer us with the answer that we're seeking, or the answer that's best aligned for our highest good. And only in that quiet space is where we can receive our answers. One little silly kind of example of that is when I'm playing a game of backgammon. I tend to roll better dice when in between turns I am present in the game and I am not strategizing over what I should do next or pleading in my mind for what I do or don't want the opponent to do. And I can feel that the law of attraction is working when I back off and kind of give things space to play out, and maybe I'm not even thinking about the game and my mind is somewhere else for a second, or I'm just so enthralled in what the other person is doing and just interested and curious rather than thinking what I want it to be like. Things are more likely to go my way, and when I'm in this place of being able to give space to what it is that I want. And in my sessions with people, I call this the hangback, which is one of the keys to learning how to manifest your life now. And I have some affirmations for you that are posted below if you want to use them. These came up in the sessions this week with my clients, and maybe they can inspire you to either come up with your own, or they are a good fit for you already for repatterning those stuck belief systems that have been negatively impacting your decision making. I am willing to release the need for pressuring myself and self-doubt in my life. I'm willing to release the need for being unsupported and rigidity in my decision making in my life. I reclaim my birthright to self-assurance, support, and faith in my adaptability. I reclaim my birthright to heart-led decisions in my life. I can trust myself to make decisions with flexibility and be adaptable. I am making decisions peacefully and with joy. I have the freedom to change my mind and take things one step at a time. I have the reassurance I need to make any decision. I am making decisions based on my own needs and inner guidance now. It is always in my integrity to follow my own heart. And others are responsible for how they cope with my decisions. I am only responsible for me. Thank you. Now go out and manifest your life now.